So, how do I look?
Madame?
Merci, monsieur. You know, I think that maybe we shouldn't drink very much tonight so we can take it all in with fresh eyes.
Are you kidding? I need to drink more when we're around our friends.
Just perfect for the man of the hour.
Maybe we should have hired a stripper for tonight.
Not Ellen style.
I know this really hot guy from the gym who hustles on the side. No, wait, I bet we could still get him to entertain Alan for the night.
Again, not Alan style, but if he's also into women, could I get his number?
I promised him 5 minutes and then no more.
All right, I've started the clock. Go.
Well, are you waiting for something witty and profound to say, or just taking a really long dramatic pause?
How's this for witty and profound? I went to bed last night in my 40s, and I woke up this morning 50 fucking years old.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah,
Don't
it's not that
do
bad.
this. No.
Yeah, and look at us. It's like all the Christmas decorations have come down and it's January. It's like the universe just fucked us up the ass in not a very good way. Come on, we're not young anymore.
You know what? I still feel 20.
Well, I refuse to give in to it. It's just a silly number.
I'll drink to that.
No, it isn't. Our world gave meaning to 50 a long time ago.
But that's changed. 50 is the new 30.
And 70 is the new 50, so we have 20 years to go until we're 50.
Oh, please. I got a fucking letter from AARP today wanting me to join an old people's group.
Mine went straight into the trash can.
Well, Jane Fonda and Goldie Hawn have changed what it means to be 50 or 60 or even 70 for that matter.
I love Goldie. Jane, not so much.
Well, I'm good. We just like them. Do whatever it takes to keep looking young.
Here, here.
I agree. No sagging titties for me.
You know what? You gotta look young if you want to keep playing in this town, and that's why those actresses are still around.
Yeah, I don't care how much exercise they do or organic food they eat. They're still old women, fabulous looking old women, but they're still old women. And who wants to be with an old person no matter how fabulous they look? Unless they're rich, and that's a totally different story.
Ellen, I thought we all agreed we were going to be okay with being fabulously 50.
Yeah, well, I changed my mind. And do I have to remind all of you how you behaved on your birthdays?
I just can't do it. You do it. I can't believe you just did that.
Take that, you skinny young bitches!
Who wants to lick this off my hot body?
Happy birthday to me.
You know, it's funny. I still wake up with a raging heart on every morning, although a lot of good it's going to do me because I don't know that anybody wants to fuck a 50-year-old.
Okay, I think I'm about ready to cut you off on the wine.
That was just a tad bit too much information.
He has a raging what?
Nothing that would interest you.
You really have a heart on every morning.
Yeah, don't you?
Of course I do.
Yeah, and my pussy is still really tight. Let's not start cock wars tonight.
I wish I could say the word pussy as easily as you do.
Oh, no, you don't.
You guys are something else.
Jeremy, why don't you take the cake into the kitchen and cut everybody a piece? Big pieces, in fact.
Mm-hmm.
Does it have flour in it?
You know the rules at my house. No gluten-free, no fat-free.
Well, I don't want a piece.
Oh, come on, it's my birthday. Of course you're going to have a piece of my
Yes.
fucking cake, whether you like it or not.
Thank you.
All right, a teeny fucking piece.
Look at us. We can't even enjoy a tiny little piece of cake because we're terrified we're going to gain an ounce of weight and then our stomachs stick out a little bit more. And then who in God's name wants to sleep with us?
Stop it, you look great tonight.
You hardly even notice your stomach sticking out.
Because I'm wearing Spanx.
They make them for men?
Oh, All the better department stores do.
They sell them so all the old men like me can still fit into our skinny designer clothes that we couldn't afford when we were young and thin, but now we can.
I think it's great that they make them for men. Now you can understand what all us women have to go through.
A double amen to that.
We should get matching ones, honey.
Don't think I need any.
Okay.
Well, you could all just double down at the gym and watch your diets.
Oh, fuck you.
I'm just saying.
And I do exercise. Pilates, walking 6 days a week, and I would go swimming if I weren't too embarrassed to put on a bathing suit. But I also like to eat, hence the problem. In fact, I exercise just so I can eat.
Another amen to that.
Yeah.
As you all know, I used to be this little thin thing for years, but now I have to watch everything I put in my body. I wish I could just let myself go like half this country has.
No, you don't.
That's the same
No,
mistake.
gross.
Don't worry, I won't. But you know, you go to the Midwest or South, and everybody seems to be happy having their stomachs hang out over their pants. In fact, proudly so.
I always feel so thin when I go back to visit.
Yeah, me too, superiorly thin.
Yes.
You are just having the same crisis we all had when we turned 50. I promise you it'll pass as soon as you have a piece of my cake.
But I don't want to have a crisis. I don't want to become a cliche on a convertible. I still feel relevant, even though maybe I'm not anymore. Maybe never was, never will be. And that's a problem.
I'm confused. What's the problem?
I don't know where you're going with this one.
Yeah, I don't either.
Well, I think I'm going to have just a touch more wine.
Yeah, pour me some while you're at it.
Oh my lord, I needed a break from the party.
Pretty intense group.
You have no idea.
I can only imagine.
The things that we have been through and done together. Just remember to enjoy your youth. Don't waste a minute of it.
I think I'm doing a pretty good job of that. You know, your friend Alan is really cute. Just needs to let go a bit.
I couldn't agree with you more. And if you have any ideas or suggestions to help him, go for it. Okay, let's get this cake out and everybody all sugared up for round 2.
The biggest piece for the birthday boy.
Oh, thank you. You are the best.
Anybody want coffee or tea?
Lawrence, perhaps some coffee.
I'll just stick with wine.
Oh my god, this cake is so fucking good.
Fine.
A toast to the chef.
See, I told you it would make everything okay.
Can I get you another piece?
Oh, it's tempting, but no. No.
Anything else, anybody?
What else are you offering?
We're fine, Jeremy. If you could please just straighten up the kitchen.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Wow, he is a cutie.
Don't say that. He looks the same age as our son, David.
Yeah, I agree. Who needs a hot 20-year-old when you can have cake like this?
You do. So is the cake working its magic yet?
Well, it's making this moment great, but no. It's not taking care of the fact that I feel like my life is yet to begin, even though I just turned 50.
Come on, you've had a pretty decent life. We all have.
Yeah.
I don't think any of us can sit here and bitch about the state of our lives when you look at the state of the world.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. I give thanks every day. I wasn't born in a third world country, or I work in a factory in China making iPhones for people like us.
I can't imagine you visiting a third world country, much less growing up in
Yeah, it's not really in my gene pool, is it?
Speaking of, we're starting to sell more and more art objects from third world countries in the shop.
Oh.
Rich people love what I call poverty art.
It's not quite what it sounds like.
I'm sure it's not.
Oh, yes, it is. Poor people make art, rich people buy it. Makes everybody happy. Is there more wine?
I could open another bottle.
No,
please.
that's quite okay.
Oh, no, come on. Hey, it's a big party. We need more wine.
Another bottle coming up.
Just don't let Susan and Lauren see us smoking. I don't want to be lectured.
She's too busy trying to keep him sober.
Hey, dude, you really need to get laid tonight. It's your birthday.
Don't call me dude. Look at me. I'm not a dude.
Wow, you really do need to get laid.
Oh, stop it. You sound like we're still in college. I just want a quiet, reflective night.
That's bullshit. There's all these guys on my contact list who'd love to have sex. I could call one of them and have them here right after the birthday party tonight. What do you say?
That sounds great. Let's pick one for each of us.
Oh, God, has it really come to this?
Well, there's this wonderful new designer who's just moved to LA. I think we should make arrangements for you to meet.
He's very handsome.
Oh, thanks, but no thanks.
Why not?
How many times have you tried to fix me up?
A few times, I think.
17 times. And how many of those 17 have actually worked out?
You are just too picky. Susan and I would have dated any of them.
What?
Oh, hi again.
Oh, hi.
I was looking for Elizabeth.
I think she's getting more wine.
Okay, I'll find her.
Hey, happy birthday. I hope you have a really special night.
Thanks. Mama, am I pretty?
You sure are, baby, because you look just like me. Are you doing okay?
For a 50-year-old, sure.
Wow. This is great wine.
I thought you'd like it.
Now, Ellen, what did you mean by saying that you feel like your life hasn't even started yet? I think you've had a fabulous life. You've done all sorts of things.
Okay, let me try to rephrase this. My first 50 years have been really good, but I want my next 50 to be amazing. I mean, we all had such hopes and dreams when we started out together in college. What happened?
All young people do. We're just older and wiser now.
Yeah, but why can't older people still have hopes and dreams too, instead of hoping you don't die before you collect your retirement?
Unfortunately, our dreams just become more realistic.
Sometimes I feel like my dreams got smacked in the face before I ever really got to go for them.
How?
Oh, come on. We got to New York right as the real estate boom hit. All we did was work to pay rent, yeah? And the mega musical and the movie star driven show had taken over Broadway, making it almost impossible for young actors to make it anymore. And worst of all, the AIDS crisis was in full swing. It was terrifying having sex. You never knew if a few hours of pleasure would kill you or not. And it did, to many of our friends who should be here tonight with us. You know, the generation before us, they got to fuck their brains out and we got left to clean up their mess. The generation before us had Joni Mitchell and Bob Dylan expressing their feelings, and the generation after us had Kurt Cobain. Not that I'm complaining, but we had the B-52s and the Go-Go's.
Well, I love the Go-Go's.
Remember dancing to the B-52s at our cast parties?
Oh, my body can still feel it.
But what does that say about our generation? Hey, Mark, what are you doing?
What do you mean?
Are you texting while I'm pouring my heart out?
What's the big deal? You said to stay relevant, so I'm staying relevant.
That's not what I meant. Put it down.
Well, Grace was too.
Yeah, well, mine was a business thing. Look, is the contract ready? I said, yes, that's all.
Yeah, and mine was,
A sexual thing.
fuck you.
Things like my cock.
Yeah, not until you eat my ass out.
Oh, and they're off.
Lord Jesus God, please don't start the married couple act tonight.
Well, I won't, as long as he doesn't text while I'm being dramatic.
Let the dramatics begin without interruption, my lord.
Just think, you were going to be a great classical actor. And I was going to be a great writer and director.
Well, I still make my living at acting.
Yeah, in commercials.
You are such a fucking snob.
And your point is? And you are such a great painter. I mean, you're a good lawyer, but you're a really great painter.
Please don't fucking start tonight.
And you still owe me a portrait of myself.
Can you just drop it?
Maybe we should do nudes of all of us.
Please just drop it. You all know it's a closed subject.
Absolutely. So now you can start out on me, because I used to be a fabulous singer, as all black women should be. Except there were always these younger, blacker girls on my ass who could sing louder, higher, and bring down the house with way more sass than I could ever muster. So I escaped to Paris to train as a chef, not be Josephine Baker. Who's next? Susan?
Okay. Well, you can only be an ingenue for so long until it becomes a bit grotesque.
Or stuck in the chorus forever. But I wanted my talents to shine, so I just got out.
We have a very successful business because of that.
Very,
Yes.
very successful.
All right, baby, you're on.
I fucking teach. I don't do anymore. I want to do again.
Do what?
I don't know. I think I want to write again instead of teaching people how to write.
I thought you'd given up on writing, Alan.
I had, but I feel like I'm dying inside.
What do you want to write about this time?
I don't know. How about there was a birthday party for a group of friends turning 50.
Don't you dare.
They will all be fictionalized, so you can't touch me, Madame Lawyer.
Please, just don't let the actress who plays me be fat.
I could play myself.
You always do.
Fuck you again.
Love you.
Now, why don't you just write a reality TV show using all of us, and then we could all finally become famous.
For absolutely no good reason at all.
Is that what this is really all about?
What?
You still want to be famous.
Oh, please give me more credit than that. I just want to create something that says something to a few people out there. I want my moment. I feel like I've never had my moment. I want us all to have more moments. I want us all to be spectacular in the next few decades of our lives. Agreed?
Agreed?
Yep.
Absolutely.
All right, so here's to a great surge in our creativity, and here's to wonderful new sexual experiences.
Are you finally going to try pussy?
Oh,
Oh, you know I'm a purist, unlike you and Mark.
Me too.
me three.
What are you saying?
Do you like cock or pussy?
What?
All I will say is I had an amazing time in New York.
And the East Village.
And here in Los Angeles.
Yeah, well, so I've looked at life from both sides now.
Yeah, and I continue to look at it from as many sides as I can.
But what about love and marriage?
And kids.
No thank you on that one for me.
Oh,
We have wonderful kids.
we do indeed.
Well, I have 2 great dogs. And in terms of love and marriage, I think that opportunity has passed me by. I think some people are meant to be alone, and I'm one of them.
Oh, don't you dare say that.
Look at my track record.
No.
I mean, come on, you 2 are the only ones who managed to have a good marriage.
Oh, hold on one damn second. I've had 3 wonderful marriages.
That's
And I plan on having at least one more before I check out. Now, maybe they didn't last as long as theirs did, but when we were together, it was heaven. Most of the time.
How are you going to meet the next one?
I think I'm going to meet this next one online. I'm on JDate, Black People Meet, and Match.com. One of them has got to yield results.
You know, I've decided I'd love to get married someday.
You're kidding.
Really?
Well, why do you say that?
Well, you are just so independent.
Yeah.
I always thought you had no desire for marriage.
Well, I don't, yet I do. I just don't want a marriage like my parents.
No.
And every guy I meet is just such a...
Bad boy.
Ellen. Honey, please.
What I was going to say is, every guy I meet has absolutely no interest in marriage until they break up with me. And then they're married within a year. Never fails. This smart little girl got A's in everything except,
Come on, men love you. Women love you.
yes, but they don't want to marry me.
Okay, stop. What have I started tonight? All right, let's rewind. I've just blown out my birthday candles.
Okay.
And
All right.
here's to a great new decade of love and marriage and dogs and kids and great sexual experiences without sexual diseases. And here's to great new creative endeavors and
Good health and fit bodies.
Happiness, lots of happiness.
Well, and lots of money. You just can't be old without money.
And success in whatever it is we choose to do.
The 50s, long may we reign.
to the 50s.
50s.
Oh God, that sounds like we're in a sitcom in leather jackets and poodle skirts.
You truly outdid yourself tonight. If I could only cook like you.
A few lessons and you're good.
I think I'll just let you keep cooking for me instead.
Okay.
And a special good night to the birthday boy. Oh my.
Lawrence, we really need to go now.
Oh, coming, my dear.
Yes.
We are going to find The perfect man for you.
Thanks, but it's really not necessary.
No, but there's this really hot guy.
Lawrence, off we go. Oh, I guess I'll see y'all next weekend at the Barney's sale.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me.
What's better than a birthday followed by a Barney sale?
I could think of a few things.
I love you so much.
Yes, yes, dear. I know you do. Come on now. Come on, sweetie. Come on. Come on, here we go. There's a step there. Go. There we go. Yeah. Come on. You got it. Oh my goodness.
You reach a certain age and it's just not attractive getting drunk.
What age is that?
In my book, over 30. If you're still doing it then, you're an alcoholic.
At least he's a happy drunk. And I gotta get out of here so I can hit the gym early in the morning and work off this piece of cake.
Yeah, I need to go too. I've got to go into the office for a bit.
Can I please give anybody leftovers to take home?
Not for
No.
me.
Well, I wouldn't mind another piece of cake for the road.
All right, then one big piece of cake coming up. Good night, you
Right.
two.
You know what? You enjoy that cake, but I don't want to hear about your stomach.
And one final fuck you for the evening.
Happy birthday, my friend. Start writing again. And write something for me so I can do something other than commercials.
There's this play swirling around in my head, but how stupid is that to write plays in LA? Anyway, hopefully inspiration will hit soon.
I'll try to be your muse.
Can a 50-year-old man be a muse?
This one can and will.
We are going to get through this next decade with flying colors, being even more fabulous than anyone ever thought possible.
Yeah, says she who threw cake at several 20-year-olds at her birthday party.
Well, I have absolutely no recollection of doing such a thing, because I am aging gracefully.
Yeah, right. Graceful Grace is aging gracefully. Go home. We'll talk later.
You sure I can't contact one of these guys for you for tonight?
Oh, thanks, but
Could be
no,
fun.
no, thanks, no.
It's his birthday. Let him have a sexless night if he wants to.
Who said it's going to be a sexless night just because I'm by myself?
On that note, I am out of here.
Yeah, I'm right behind you.
Here is the biggest piece of cake I could cut.
Oh my God, I'm going to have to go up a size in my Spanx.
Night. See you later.
Hey, wait a minute. You want a little company tonight?
Nothing but text rejections.
No, not at all. It's just that 50th birthday party's making me a little bit...
Horny.
So?
Well, why not? It's been a while. Just don't let Alan see you follow me.
Everything is cleaned up and ready to go.
You are the best.
Thanks so much for putting up with all of us tonight.
You guys were cool.
Did you hear that? He thinks we're cool.
Call me anytime.
Oh, you're at the top of my list. Get home safely.
Oh my God, to be young and gorgeous again.
Speaking of,
Yes.
I have decided that you need one final birthday present.
I'm intrigued.
Do you remember when we took that god-awful modern dance class in college?
God, my body is still recovering from it.
Do you remember what I used to do to make you laugh before it was your turn to go across the floor?
You're not.
Oh, yes I am. I would do a little shimmy, pull my shop down and say...
Have you ever seen such pretty brown nipples in all your life?
And they still are, aren't they, honey? They still are. We are not going gently into that goddamn night.
Oh, hi. You're still here.
Hi. Yes, I was just finishing up a few texts before I leave.
Well, at least you weren't texting during the party.
I'm sorry, I think I probably was.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just rambling. Listen, thanks again. Good night.
Hey. I just wanted to let you know I'd love to have sex with you even though you're 50 years old.
Okay. Is this some kind of joke Grace or Mark asked you to play on me?
No, totally serious.
That's really nice of you to offer a charity fuck to an old man, but I don't think so. I mean, you're what, all of 10?
20.
Which is a lot closer to 10 than 50.
I think you're really cute.
Thank you, but I don't think a 50-year-old man can be cute.
You are. Besides, you don't look or act like you're 50. My father looks and acts like he's 50. He's only 45.
Please don't mention your younger father again.
What do you think?
I don't know. I mean, at the moment, I feel kind of like gay Woody Allen, and you're a young, strapping Muriel Hemingway.
That's cool. We watched that movie in my film class.
So you like Woody Allen?
I like older men.
I live about a block from here.
I gotta go.
Yeah. You know, we shouldn't ever do this again.
You always say that. What's the big deal? We're occasional fuck buddies. It works for us.
But I really want to be in some kind of a long-term relationship before it's too late. So this shit has got to stop.
You know, it's one thing I have no desire for.
I know. That's why this is over for good this time. Maybe you and Alan are better suited than we are.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean? You know what my relationship with Alan is and will always be.
I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me tonight.
It's okay. Birthday parties have a way of doing strange things to people.
J-date. Husband number 4. Come to mama.
Want to try again?
Okay, I think I'm ready to try again.
It's hard.
Yeah, my stomach's hard. It just pooches out a little. I'm just overly sensitive about it.
I think it's kind of sexy.
Wow.
Happy birthday.
Oh my god. I mean, it's been a while. Oh god, that feels great. Oh god. Maybe it's not gonna be so bad being 50 after all.